Hey, good looking.
Welcome to my kitchen, Salty Chef Jeremy here, and I've actually brought you back to my house to show you this recipe. What we are making today is my coveted split pea and ham soup. So what you want to start with is a large pot, and you want to turn that pot up to medium high heat. You add 2 containers of chicken broth. I prefer the low sodium chicken broth. So after you add the second container of low sodium chicken broth, what you want is half a large sweet onion that is rough chopped, 4 ribs of celery that are rough chopped, and 1 large carrot that is rough chopped. You also want to add one of these guys. Now this is called a ham hock. So we put that in, then you put all of your vegetables in, and you want to cook this at a medium heat, a slow boil, for about 35 to 45 minutes until the vegetables get really soft. Alright, now that everything has been cooking for 45 minutes to an hour, your vegetables are nice and soft. This is the time when you add 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I prefer ancho chili powder. Now what this does is it warms the soup up a lot in your mouth when you eat it. Also, 2 bay leaves. Add both those to the pot. And then 1½ cups of split peas. Then what you want to do is cook this for about 25 to 35 minutes until the peas are nice and soft. Alright, now that you've let it boil for about 25 to 30 minutes and the split peas have gotten really soft, this is a time when you want to puree the soup. So what I like to do is this is a point where we take out this ham hock. Now this is a good opportunity for you to actually take all the meat off of the ham hock, and you can shred that once it gets cool. And you can also throw it back in the soup. Then we take out the 2 bay leaves that we put in there, and we puree the soup. Now that your soup is pureed to a very nice consistency here, we add in these finely diced vegetables. And what these do is they add a nice texture to the soup and just take it way over the top. So what we have is, we have ½ a carrot that's peeled, finely diced, 4 ribs of celery that are finely diced, and then about 1½ cups of diced ham. Now I like the diced ham because it gives a good texture, but you can take the ham hock also and shred it and throw it in there, and it's just the same. It's gorgeous. So we add those to the soup, and we give the soup about 15 to 20 minutes now, just to let all those flavors come together and to let the vegetables cook a little bit. Now that you've pureed your soup and you've added your vegetable, make sure that you turn the temperature down to probably a low temperature. I'm not saying a very low, but maybe a medium-low temperature, because it can scorch on the bottom. And make sure you stir it regularly for the next 15 to 20 minutes. Don't worry, you're almost there. Alright, now that your vegetables are all cooked into your split pea soup, you're going to finish it. And this is pretty much the end. What you add is 2 cups of frozen peas. Wait a couple minutes. Then what you want to do is season the soup with ½ a teaspoon of kosher salt. Mix that up, and you're pretty much ready to serve. I prefer to serve it in a nice bowl with a nice dollop of sour cream. Jeremy's wonderful split pea soup, brought to you by me, Salty Chef Jeremy. Remember, eat, drink, and be happier.